What up? Sorry if I'm a few seconds late. I had to get the kids to bed. One sec, I gotta adjust a few things. I'm running late. Alright, so you guys can hear me, right? Let me get my headset. Actually, I'm using my other mic. Let's see. Alright. I think we're live. Can you guys hear me? Let's just double check everything's working well. I try to configure it as much as I could before the stream started. But you guys can see me, hear me, everything's good. Alright, awesome. Man, this is a long time coming, guys. I got some cool stuff coming for this stream. Sorry it's a little bit later in the day. I have 2 kids and I found that it's really hard to do a live stream during the day when you're a dad, especially when you're working all the time. What's up? We actually got a lot of cool friends in the chat. Yo, what's up, Cheetah? Soup's Blue. Red, the homie Red 047. Yo, we actually got a lot of people in here. Man, our community is so awesome. So, I want to talk about a few things before we get started. Basically, I have it lined up where I need 2 more achievements in Banjo Kazooie. Yeah, 2 more. But 40 gamer score. So, Banjo Kazooie is my all-time favorite game. I have a bunch of memories from my childhood playing the game, and most recently I introduced the game to my son, and he absolutely loves it. I actually plan on uploading a video showing my son the game, but the game means a lot to me, and I wanted to, play my favorite game for 1 million gamer score. So I had to go back and play it again on this profile. And that's part of the reason why it took so long to start this stream. I wanted to make sure that, I was also recording footage so I could make guides for the game after the fact. So yeah, I plan on making some guides for this game. And hopefully I can help you guys get the full 200G if you're interested. And then I plan on probably covering Banjo Kazooie next. Let me check out the chat real quick. Yo, first and foremost, we got our first super chat from Dahlia445 World. $7.99. Cheevo, you're the best. We love you. Thank you so much for the super chat. I was actually going to try to activate memberships on my channel before the stream, but I ran out of time. I didn't get a chance to. But more than likely, I'm going to enable memberships for those that, don't want to mess with Patreon or anything, but still want to support. I might open up memberships, so keep an eye out for that. Man, we actually got quite a lot of people in here. Hopefully it's a good time for you guys. Personally here in Phoenix, Arizona, it's 9:30, so kids just went to bed. I finally have some quiet in the house and I'm able to do this stream with you guys. But yeah, we're gonna be playing Banjo Kazooie. Basically, I have it lined up where I'm at the final boss battle against Grunty or Gruntilda. So we're going to be, facing the final boss in Banjo Kazooie. So if you don't want any spoilers or anything like that, I don't know. I would still watch it anyway because I'm going to hit 1 million gamer score. But, we are going to be facing the final boss in the game. It's no spoiler or anything like that. It's well known that she is the main villain in Banjo Kazooie. So we're going to do that boss battle. That's going to give us this achievement right here worth 20G. And then after that, there's this final achievement called Jigsaw Maker. And basically, after the game ends, you can go access this secret, Jigsaw minigame. And that's what you need to do or complete for this final achievement. I think there's 7 Jigsaws total. Now, I gotta admit, this isn't gonna be the most entertaining thing to play on a stream. But there's no other way I could have done it. This is the last achievement that you get in the game because you have to have beaten the game to play this Jigsaw minigame. Let's see. What do we got going on in the chat? Let me see if anybody's asking any questions. Maybe I can answer some questions and stuff like that before we get started. All right. That's cool that your son loves Banjo. Seriously, it is so awesome that he loves Banjo. It means so much to me. To the point where he is watching Banjo gameplay all the time on YouTube, and he pretends like he's Banjo Kazooie running around the house. Grab his stuffed animals and attach it to his back, and he'll run around the house with this stuffed animal on his back, acting like he's Banjo Kazooie. So, spoiler alert, I just ordered him the Fan Gamer Banjo Kazooie plush. It's like a $45 plush. Definitely more than I wanted to spend, but I really want him to have this Banjo Kazooie plush because I know he's absolutely gonna love it. So yeah, I'm gonna have a cool video coming with me and my son. You guys will finally get to meet my son. I'm gonna do a little it's not gonna be a live, but just a little video of me and him playing Banjo Kazooie together. I think it'll be really cool. Let's see, what else do we got in here? Again, congrats for 1 million. It's always nice to watch someone reach 1 million. I'm also a dad and not always easy to find time for gaming. Yeah, I mean, that's the realistic side of it, guys. I know I haven't uploaded in 24 days. I promise I have a good excuse for why I haven't. I've been quite busy, not just with family and trying to be a good dad and stuff like that, but also really busy with work. I've had a ton of graphic design work with my graphic design business. And so, that's at the top of my priority list. As much as I would love to prioritize the channel number one, I have to prioritize what's paying my bills and taking care of my family. So I'm sure you guys understand that. With that being said, I have some really cool news if you guys didn't catch it already. I posted a little post on YouTube about it in a community post, and I posted on Twitter about it. But recently, IGN reached out to me about doing freelance guide work for them. And so, of course, I was excited for the opportunity. And so they signed me up pretty quick and assigned me my first job pretty quickly. And that's kind of what I've been focusing on the past 2 weeks at least. I feel like my glasses are so crooked right now because of my headset. Okay, so the first job that I got for IGN, they wanted me to do a tips and tricks video for Leatherface in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And so that's exactly what I did. I got 12 days early access to the game on PC, and I was playing the game, and mostly as Leatherface to try to become the most beast OP Leatherface you can be. And so I wrote the guide, and I ended up having to write a script because for them, they don't just freestyle the voiceovers like I do. They want it all in script form. So I turned in a script, it got approved, and then I attempted to voice it over. And unfortunately, my voiceover did not get approved, but everything else did. So I wrote a guide for IGN, which is also going to be on the wiki page or guides page for the game. But also the script version ended up getting voiced over. I think her name is Stella Chung at IGN ended up reading it, but I edited the whole video. So if you go look at the video, it's tips and tricks for Leatherface on IGN. That video is written and edited by me. So all the footage is of me playing, and I edited it. They gave me access to their graphics and stuff like that, so I was able to try to, clone their style as best as I could. And I felt that I did that. Ultimately, the video ended up getting approved, and it got posted on the official IGN channel, the one with 17+ million subscribers. So, I'm sure you guys know what IGN is. Some people love it, some people hate it. Either way, it's the biggest video game outlet out there. I've been, watching it or using their website since I was a kid. So it was crazy to, have that opportunity kind of fall on my lap. But at the same time, I do feel like I've worked hard for it. I posted 1,700+ videos on YouTube. So that's the first piece of news that I wanted to give you guys, was that I started freelancing for IGN. With that being said, my voice will not be on those videos, at least for right now. They have a very specific type of voice that they're looking for, and I believe they have full-time employees that do the voiceover work. So as much as I wanted my voice to be on there, I tried. You know, I did turn in something with my voice, and it wasn't like, what up, this is Cheevo guys. It obviously wasn't like that. It was more catered to like the IGN style, you know, more chill. Obviously not starting off like introducing myself, because they don't do that. They have a little graphic that pops up in the beginning that kind of shows the credit for whoever made that video. So anyway, I started working for IGN as a freelancer, not full-time or anything like that. I'm basically a contractor for them, so they pay me on a project per project basis. And so yeah, really cool opportunity. I thought it was going to be really cool to tell you guys about the opportunity. You know, just because it's cool. I never could have imagined I would have did any work for IGN. I kind of just started doing what I love, making guides on YouTube, you know, doing achievement guides and stuff, and never would I have thought I'd end up, you know, editing videos for IGN. So follow your dreams, guys. That's all I gotta say, really. It's like, follow your dreams, you know. Like, it's crazy because before I started my YouTube channel, there was like 2 years, almost 3 years, where I stopped playing games because I felt like I was wasting my time. And you know, at the time I had just started my business a few years before that, and I'm very hard on myself when it comes to my business. Like, I want to make sure I'm working all the time. I don't take any days off or anything like that. And I felt that at the time video games was a distraction, and so I totally cut them off when I first started my business, just because at the time I was trying to prove to myself that I could work for myself and keep myself busy 40 hours a week, you know, full time. And so, you know, at the time I moved to San Diego, I kept working for myself, and eventually I started playing games again. And basically at that time, you know, as I mentioned, I'm hard on myself. I felt bad for playing games. I felt like I was, you know, sort of wasting time. I'm sure you guys have moments like that as well. Sorry, I need some water. But I'm sure you guys can relate, okay? Now, in effort to not feel so bad about playing games, I decided to start recording my footage and making content with it, because I felt less guilty about playing, because that time wasn't being flushed down the toilet. I was actually like, you know, creating content and trying to at least be a little ambitious with it. And so, yeah, I know everybody wants to, you know, make money playing games. And for most people, that is like unrealistic, or at least they feel it is. But if you start off doing it for yourself with no intention of making any money, and you grind it out, eventually you will make money doing it. Like with anything, you know, you just need to practice. And you know, for me, I just wanted to feel less guilty about playing, but I also wanted to help the community. You know, at the time I felt like there was only like 2 or 3, you know, achievement creators when I started the channel, and I felt like I could add something. So, you know, I did it for a couple of reasons at the time, and now reflecting back on it, I wish I could talk to myself, because I'm so happy that I did it. Because, you know, I make a few $100 on YouTube every month, which is cool. You know, I'm able to help, you know, take care of my family with that money. And, you know, but let's be real. I'm obviously being 100% transparent here, you know, and I'm sure the other achievement creators feel the same way or going through the same thing. But like, I don't know how much you guys think we make, but it's not a ton of money. You know, it's definitely not enough to take care of a family. You know, I live in Phoenix, Arizona, and the rent here is $19.75, pretty much $2,000. So, you know, my YouTube check is a couple $100 a month. So, you know, I have to work full time. That's part of the reason I haven't uploaded in 24 days, because I'm trying to juggle working and, you know, now doing this IGN stuff. And, you know, honestly, I'm always trying to make money like 10 different ways. So I've been quite busy with that. But the YouTube stuff, I super appreciate making as much as I do, because now I don't feel as guilty about playing games, because I'm able to help take care of my family doing this. Not only that, but I'm helping you guys, you know, complete games and stuff like that. And so it's just so crazy, like the way, you know, shit works out, and like the shit with IGN. So, you know, I just wanted to take a moment to be real with you guys. I know I haven't uploaded in 24 days. I'm trying to do better, but also I got to make sure that I give time of my day to my son, that I give time of my day to my stepdaughter, that I give time of my day to my girlfriend. And so that's the most important thing for me right now, because at the end of the day, like, why do we work hard? Why do we go to work? It's to spend time with our families. And if you're working so hard and you pass that, it's real easy to pass that line of like working too much, where, and I'm sure some men can relate, especially men that are not home with their families all day. You know, most men have to go to work all day and not see their families. And then I feel like some of those families like end up like, I don't know, not looking at them like a good dad, because even if they paid all the bills and took care of them and bought them everything, they weren't there. And so I try to ride that line as much as I can of like being there for my family, but working as hard as I can without leaving them in the dust, right? Because the reason we work hard is so that we have money to hang out with our family and take care of our family. So just wanted to, like, you know, be real with you guys. I'm sure you guys appreciate learning more about me, but it's really cool because I got the opportunity at IGN. I never would have anticipated this. And, you know, it's weird how things work out sometimes. So, you know, if any of you guys want to be a achievement creator or any type of creator, reach out to me. I do have a lot of messages and I don't always get a chance to, you know, reply to them. But if I see it, I'll do my best to help you out or point you in the right direction. Because, you know, at first you're not going to make any money. Like the first year I was on YouTube, I don't even know if I was monetized. At first, at least the way it used to be, you needed 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watched hours. That means your channel has been watched for 4,000 hours in total. That's when they're finally like, okay, we'll pay you your first $1. And then after that, you kind of work yourself up. I think at first, the only send you a check if it's $100. So basically on YouTube, you grind until you get monetized. Then you get your first $100 check, and then you keep working and working and working, and eventually that check gets bigger and bigger. You know, it depends on how many videos you upload and if they're still relevant, like if they're evergreen, or, you know, like for example, news related stuff, nobody's gonna watch it the next day or the next week. But achievement guides are fairly evergreen. You know, games go on sale and people go back and play old games and stuff like that. So, you know, personally, YouTube helps me take care of my family. So does Patreon. My Patreon members, I gotta give a shout out to them, because some of these guys have literally helped me a lot, you know, supporting me every month. And it's cool because YouTube like introduced a feature called memberships, which is pretty much the same thing. So, you know, a combination of that and what else? Affiliate links. Okay, so if you're a creator, any type of creator, but like me, I'm an achievement creator or a guide maker, you can make money off of affiliate links. And so every time I post a video, I say the link's in the description. So typically, if you press that link, I get a small percentage of that sale. I think it's between like 1.5 and 3% of the sale. So, you know, it's changed, but, you know, if 100 people end up pressing a link every month, you know, it turns out to be like $30 a month, I think I make off of affiliate links. So, you know, if you really want to become a content creator, obviously it's going to be easier to do so if you can make money, right? You're going to be able to support that passion project because you're making money. And the more money that you make being a creator, the more you're able to prioritize that, you know, hobby, passion project, or goal, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, if you want to become a content creator, you're gonna have to grind on YouTube until you get monetized. That's when YouTube will give you the check. Also, affiliate links. If you do unboxings and stuff like that, you can link Amazon or whatever. That's how a lot of content creators make money. That, and then you know, your monthly supporters like Patreon and memberships and stuff like that. And then now they've introduced like super chats and stuff like that, which I do see we've had a few, and I'm not ignoring you. I'm gonna get to those in just a second. I just haven't looked at the chat. I'm kind of just in a flow. So yeah, I want to help you guys. I think there should be more achievement creators. I've tried to help the other achievement creators as much as I could, you know, if they have questions and stuff like that. I feel like I'm cool with all the other achievement creators. Anytime I've talked to Achievement Land, he was cool. Me and Cheetah are cool. Me and Lordicris are cool. The only one I haven't ever talked to is Maka, and I know he just had a 1 million Gamerscore stream too. Congrats to him. And with that being said, I know he has a lot of harder games on his gamer tag, so at even more respect. But I think it's pretty cool how the achievement hunting community got like 2 streams back to back, you know, with like achievement hunter influencers hitting 1 million Gamerscore. I think it's cool. So yeah, hopefully, you know, this little story right here has inspired some of you guys that are maybe like on the verge of like, I wish I could make achievement guides. You can. It's gonna be a grind at first. You're not gonna make any money, but eventually you'll make a couple $100 and it'll become, you know, a little bit easier to prioritize. But by no means do I want to give anybody any false hope like you can quit your job making whatever grand a year to do this, because especially if you have kids, it's gonna be hard. You know, if you have roommates and you're paying like $400 a month in rent and you have low overhead, you might be able to do this full time. But I'm pretty sure the rest of the guys that are doing this, the achievement guides, also have full-time jobs. So just keep that in mind. You know, go for your dreams, but at the same time be realistic. You know, at first it's gonna take like grinding. You know, like you may have to get off of your job, and instead of, you know, watching TV like the average person or getting on their phone, you may need to grind after you work. Like the work starts after your regular job ends, and that's really the only way like people work themselves out of like a regular job and working for themselves is like when you start your business and you have a full-time job and your business or whatever your passion is, you have to work on it when most of the people are gonna like clock out for the day. And that's exactly how I started my graphic design business. I started like 7 years ago, and at the time I was working at Verizon selling phones, and I would go home and I would work on logos and stuff like that, flyers, business cards, and eventually my graphic design business started taking over my life. And then I was able to quit. I didn't just say, oh, I got an LLC, I'm gonna quit my job. And you know, I was realistic. I built up the business until it took over my life and I was ready to quit. So, you know, go for it, but don't be stupid either. You know, you may need to build something up and get monetized before, you know, you take it seriously. I need a water break. Talking too much. But I don't know. I think it's a cool way to start off the stream. Let you guys know a little bit about me, my situation, and how I'm able to do this for you guys. You know, that's the other thing is I work for myself from home. Like I can imagine this would be really hard to do if you had a full-time job, or if you're not home 8 to 12 hours a day. You know, it might be a lot harder. Luckily, I'm blessed. I'm able to, you know, take care of my son during the day when I need to, and work on my graphic business and squeeze in YouTube. So yeah, I got a lot on my plate. Now I'm doing this IGN stuff, so there's that. With that being said, go check out the IGN video. Again, it's like tips and tricks for Leatherface on IGN's main channel. Go comment on it and, you know, say something about Cheevo guides. I'm sure they'll think it's cool. And tell them that you want my voice. Cause I'm not gonna lie, that kind of crushed me hearing I couldn't put my voice on the videos. But you know, I'm trying to look at the glass half full. I still edited it. I wrote the video, I wrote the script, all that good stuff. So, let me get to the chat real quick. I haven't looked at the chat. What do we got in here? Can you show your rarest Xbox 360 game? You know what? I have a big green screen behind me, and my shelf with all my games are behind that. I did put some games right here that I'm gonna show you guys during the stream. It's like my Japanese Xbox 360 collection. So I don't know, maybe one of those is my rarest, but my rarest NTSC North American release is F1 2013. Now I know to people in the UK and people outside of the United States that may not sound that rare, but they made nearly no copies of this game. Like the last one I think sold on eBay for like 1,500 bucks. So that's actually a good story, I think. So this game, in my experience, I only know one other person that has a copy, and they got it from a guy in Brazil. And so I thought, okay, well maybe I'll ask the same guy if he could find me one in Brazil. It appears that I don't think any were printed in the United States. I think some were printed in Mexico, and like some of them made their way down to like you know, Latin America. So basically I ended up hitting up this guy to try to get a copy, but I also did some research, and I found that the most popular e-commerce site in Brazil is called like Mercado Livre or something like that. And I started looking on this e-commerce site in Brazil, and I found a copy. And the only thing is you can't purchase from that site if you live in the United States. So I found a dude on eBay that would import it for me and would charge me like 60 bucks basically to buy it and ship it to me. And then by the time I arranged that, it was sold already. And it turns out the guy that I hit up on Twitter is the one that bought it. And so he's like, I was all bummed because I thought I didn't get it, and the guy on Twitter is like, yo, I got it for you. And so he ended up shipping it to me for like the same price. I think in total I spent 100 bucks on the game, but like I said, the last one sold for 1,500. So that's the rarest Xbox 360 game I have. But I have a bunch of Japanese Xbox 360 games I'm going to show you guys at the end of the stream. And then also, I don't know if it's going to come out because I have a green screen on, but Xbox sent me the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Pizza Scented controller. So we're going to be unboxing that during this stream as well. So that's kind of what I had planned for you guys. I wanted to tell you guys about the IGN news. I wanted to stream the 1 million Gamerscore. We're going to do that in just a minute by playing Banjo Kazooie. Then I'm going to unbox the Ninja Turtle Pizza controller. And then if I have time, I'll show you guys some Japanese Xbox 360 games. Let me see what else we have in the chat. What's the toughest game you've completed? On this profile, I would probably say like Forza Horizon, the latest one. He said, I popped a bottle of champagne when I hit 1 million Gamerscore. Nice, that would have been a good idea. AZ represent. Yup. I'm waiting on your memberships. Awesome. I should activate memberships tomorrow on my YouTube channel. Getting that IGN bread. I'm sorry, I can't tell you guys how much I got paid for the video, but it wasn't bad. Oh, with that being said, I don't want you guys to be scared like that I'm working for IGN, I'm not working on my channel anymore, because I did clarify a few things with them. For one, nothing's changing. They aren't like some big corporation that's gonna like suck up my channel and say, oh, you can't make achievement guides anymore, you can't cover this and that. Like, they have no control over my channel. And I even clarified, I can cover the same game that I cover for IGN, so I can make achievement guides for Texas Chainsaw Massacre on my channel if I want. The only thing I can't do is post the video that I did for IGN on my main channel, which is just like some common sense stuff. So yeah, this IGN stuff isn't really gonna affect it, other than I'm just busy. I haven't uploaded for 24 days. Part of that, the biggest reason, is because I've been stuck under 1 million and I needed to do this stream, and it's just hard to schedule a live stream with my schedule. So I'm glad I'm finally doing this, because now I can get back to playing some games, cover all these updates, the easy achievement games. But also, after I get caught up and stuff, I think I want to shift gears a little bit and, you know, start covering bigger games. Especially now I'm doing stuff for IGN. You know, if I'm going to play put a lot of hours into Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I might as well make guides on my channel because I've spent a lot of time playing the game. So, yeah. Let's see. Alright, guys. So, I'm so sad that the Xbox 360 store is closing. It really sucks. Mostly for the Xbox Live Arcade games. I have like almost 1,000 Xbox 360 games physically. So I've kind of been preparing for this, but the Xbox Live Arcade games is what sucks. I think I need to do a video like 10 games you should buy before the store closes or something like that. But yeah, so I do want to start working on bigger games. Here, let me turn off that music. I do want to start working on bigger games. And I want to start covering more Xbox 360 stuff. Let me know in the chat, would you guys watch guides for Xbox 360 games? I've had a big desire to like shift gears and cover Xbox 360 stuff. It's hard to commit to because part of me thinks it isn't going to be as popular unless it's backwards compatible. So maybe not just guides, maybe like top 10s. You know, I'm going to start making a lot more content about collecting 360, like rarest games, stuff like that. Or even like videos on my Japanese collection, because there's nearly no videos on Japanese Xbox 360 stuff. There's like very few. So yeah, I want to shift gears a little bit, but I'll still be doing the easy achievement stuff. I'm gonna try to do as much as I can. Here, I don't want to forget about these other comments. Yep, they did send me the pizza controller. I'm so grateful that Xbox sent me that. I'll talk about it a little bit more later, but it's the first physical item that they've sent me. You know, they've been sending me codes for a while, but to get that controller, I'm super duper thankful. It has a sticker on the top. It says 1 of 49. So I'm assuming they made 49 controllers for each turtle, which I think is 196 controllers that they ended up making. So it's not for sale. You can only get it in the giveaway or if Xbox like collaborates with you. Okay, I got another super chat from Dahlia445. World, we're happy for you. Don't stop following your dream. Thank you so much. I appreciate it for real. Global says, Cheevo, man, huge congrats. You've done an exceptional job for this community. I hope so. I know I have my haters, and I don't know why people hate me. Like, I don't make these different methods. I don't make the rules. I didn't change the rules to 5,000 Gamerscore. I just delivered the news. That's all I did. And with that being said, you know, more developers and stuff started jumping on title updates and stuff like that, but people try to like hate me for like messing up Gamerscore, and it's like, dude, I don't work for Microsoft. I didn't make these rules. You know, it's crazy. Like, I really tried to be as nice as I can to people. Soups Blue says, I didn't realize you were an AZ. Represent. I'm not liking this monsoon. Yeah, it started raining a lot. Is anybody in California? Anybody getting that hurricane weather in SoCal? Am I going for 2 mil? Eventually, yeah, I will go for 2 mil. It's inevitable. Says, yes, I can't wait for the bigger game guides. Someone said, can we still get achievements after the 360 store is closed? Yes, I believe Xbox confirmed. Nothing's changing. They're just shutting down the store. The servers and everything should work. Someone said, I have so much DLC I need. Christ, I don't want to think about it. I didn't even think about the DLC. I gotta look back and probably prioritize buying some of this DLC so I don't end up having a bunch of unattainables on some of these games that I have. SoCal Breck says Xbox sent me an Xbox One on launch because of high Gamerscore. That's really dope. I know, like maybe it was probably honestly 2 years ago when they did that MVP thing. They sent like awards to everybody that had a million Gamerscore. At least a lot of them. It'd definitely be cool to have one of those. Red says, some of those same people hate me. I don't know. I feel like it's the same group of toxic people that are always hating and talking shit, but who knows why they're even mad. Alright, I think we're all caught up. So, I know I've been talking a lot. Some of you guys probably enjoyed it. Others probably did not. We do have 38 viewers, 35 minutes in. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let's go ahead and get started on Banjo Kazooie. So, has anybody played this game? If you beat this game or you love this game, let me know down in the chat. I should have been wearing my Banjo Kazooie shirt, but I can't find it. I don't know where it went. I literally just had it like a week ago. But I do have a Banjo Kazooie shirt, and this last weekend at the video game convention in Phoenix, the Game On Expo, I found a complete in-box version of Banjo Kazooie Gruntilda's Revenge, which is the Game Boy Advance game, and I got it complete in box at the convention. I think I paid 80 bucks. So now I have complete in box version of that Banjo Tooie, which is sealed, but I still need Banjo Kazooie. I have Banjo Kazooie on N64, like the cart, but I do not have the box, so I need to get it boxed so that I can have it complete. Besides that, the only other Banjo game I don't have complete is Banjo Pilot, which is a Banjo racing game. Well, flying racing game that they made. Also, I consider Diddy Kong Racing to be a Banjo game, just because he was in that game. And I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, Banjo was in Diddy Kong Racing, so I also have a complete in-box version of Diddy Kong Racing. And then I have Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts on 360, and I even have the Japanese version of Banjo Kazooie on 360. What do we got going on in the chat? It says, you mentioned achievement YouTubers. Do you speak with the Welsh Hunter? He's one of my favorites. I'm so sorry I didn't mention him. I should have. He's another big achievement YouTuber. I have spoken to him before, and every time I've spoken to him, he seemed like a great dude. I think I helped him help point him in the right direction for affiliate links on his channel. He's a really cool dude, and he's funny. I'm sure a lot of you guys enjoy his channel. Let's see. I have almost 1.8 million. And Void King says, I'm trying to find El Chavo cart in the 360 and so far no luck. I wonder if you got that game. That is one of the ones I'm missing. So for people that don't know, El Chavo cart is one of the rarest Xbox 360 games if you're collecting in North America. The game was exclusive to Mexico, and it's based off of a show that was turned into a cartoon that ended up getting a kart racing game. And it's super rare, only made in Mexico, so it goes for around like $100 bucks. I passed on a copy for 60 bucks one time, and I regret it. This game is so awesome, dude. I wish they made more Banjo Kazooie merch. Like, I would buy my son all the Banjo Kazooie action figures if I could. But like, all the Banjo Kazooie stuff is so expensive. It's crazy. I just bought him the plush from Fangamer, and it was 45 bucks for Banjo Kazooie plush. Worth it? Yes, because I know he's absolutely gonna love it because he loves Banjo Kazooie now. I showed it to him. Well, so he's been watching me play it. Sorry, I was supposed to press R. He's been watching me play it, and I don't want to say he knows how to say banjo because he still can't get the word right, but he definitely tries to say it. He's 2, so he's like mumbling a lot of his words. He has like his own word for banjo. At first he was calling him dog, and then now he tries to say banjo. I don't even want to say try to say it the way he says it because I'll mess it up. But yeah, I think there's like a company called like Premium DNA or something like that. I think they have a Banjo Kazooie action figure coming out, but it's like $79.99 to pre-order it. And then First 4 Figures has some really awesome Banjo Kazooie statues, but they're like 400, 500 bucks. It's like, dude, I love Banjo, but I could not pay over even 100 bucks for something Banjo Kazooie. But I am building up my little Banjo Kazooie collection. Eventually I'll do a video on it. There's this sick standee that they had back in the day, like in the stores for Banjo Tooie. I've seen one guy on YouTube that has it, and dang, I wish I had that thing. I have 2 standees here in my office. I have a Marcus Phoenix, and then I have a Master Chief. And they're like 6 foot each. But I wish I could find a sick Banjo Kazooie standee. This game is just so nostalgic, and for anybody that hasn't played it, go play this game. I believe it's on Game Pass through Rare Replay, and this game, it holds up. You know, the graphics aren't horrible. It definitely holds up. I'm not too sure what just happened with my capture card right there. That was weird. You know what? Okay. So yeah, if you get all of the notes and jiggies, which are the puzzle pieces, you'll end up getting all of these bonuses at the end before the final boss battle. So I have all of them, so I'm able to get these, which basically gives you, like, for this one, it's maxes out your red feathers, which I think is 50, yeah. And then the other one maxes out your gold feathers, and then maxes out your blue eggs, and then we just doubled our life. So now we're gonna go into the final boss battle with Grunty, or Gruntilda. And so this is the end of the game, guys. Highly recommend this game. It's so cool. For those that aren't familiar, the game is about Banjo and his bird Kazooie, and in the beginning of the game his sister gets kidnapped by this witch, and so the whole game you're trying to save your sister, and Grunty, the witch, wants to kidnap her because she wants to steal her youth. Dang it, I messed up. And so she wants to, like, you know, turn into some young witch and basically turn Banjo's sister into, like, an ugly witch. So that's the whole story. She's trying to get her youth back, and so she kidnaps Banjo's sister. And you have to save Banjo's sister. And so that's what's going on in the first game. I think I still remember how to beat this. Hopefully I can beat it on my first try. Okay, actually, I think what I need to do is hit her with some eggs. Oh no, I'm gonna have to start over. That's like the worst thing that could have happened. So it kicked me off the platform and I ended up dying, so we gotta restart that. Luckily I wasn't too far into it. But yeah, keep an eye out on the channel because I am gonna be uploading guides for this game. showing you guys how to get all of the collectibles in the game level by level. I'll probably post them as multiple videos, like a video guide for each level, and then I'll have like one video that has it all in one video. So whatever you prefer, like level by level or watching the whole thing at once, I should end up having both. And then if they're popular, I'll do Banjo Kazooie, or maybe I'll save that for like the next milestone. Alright, I'm gonna try not to mess this one up, so I might not be looking at the chat. Okay, there we go. So after you dodge her, you gotta hit her with some eggs. And then she's gonna throw fireballs at you. I think we gotta do this one more time, maybe 2 more times, depending on how many eggs we can land. Man, I really wish they would remake this game. I was at the Xbox showcase in LA wearing a Banjo Kazooie shirt. I was just like hoping to God that they were gonna announce a Banjo Kazooie remake. It's ridiculous that we haven't got one yet. I can't believe Xbox is just sitting on it like that. Like, they could have made a whole freaking movie like Mario. Okay, cool. I hit her with enough eggs, so she's gonna move to the next spot. And basically what you have to do is shoot her at all 4 sides of this map. And so I think she throws 4 fireballs, and then you can shoot her. Okay, I think I got her with enough eggs. Okay, so she's gonna move to the 3rd spot. So we just need to dodge 4 fireballs. She kind of predicts where you're going, so that's the 4th one. Oh my gosh, you gotta be careful you don't get hit by one of those because it could knock you off. Alright, I think I got her. Alright, so she's gonna move to the 4th side. That's 3. Oh, was that the 4th one? Okay. Aw, man. I messed up. Try again. I didn't hit her with enough eggs. I'm trying to be careful so I don't end up falling off. Wow. It's because the button for the egg is the same button that you press to do that stomp. Did I get her? Aw, man. Alright, I think we got her. Okay, so this is gonna move her to the next stage. You cannot dodge that thing. You have to use one of your gold feathers, otherwise that will hit you. So next part of this boss is flying and then trying to dash into her. Now this is actually really annoying to do because that will happen. And you only get so many feathers, so you have to make sure you don't miss her. The aiming is outdated for sure. I know I was just saying the game's not outdated, but like this part is. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to get a little further from her. I think I need to do this like 3 times. Okay, so there's 1. If you press X, you'll dash at her, and that's how you actually damage her. Okay, there's 2. I think you need to hit her like 4 times. And if I mess up, I need to start all over again. There's 3. One last time. She's gonna stop. Aw, man. She psyched me out. You have to time it perfect. Oh no. Okay, I thought I was gonna fall. Oh, I barely got her right there. Do I have to hit her 5 times? Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I think we need to activate the Jinjos. So the Jinjos are these little like colored characters that you save throughout the game. Each level, I think you save 5 of them. And so we're gonna activate them to save the witch. If I don't die, I can't see where these fireballs are going. Okay, so I think I need to do this with 3 other Jinjos. The thing is, I'm running low on life. Oh my gosh, this is not good because I need life for the end. Because she starts throwing a lot of fireballs. And, yeah, it's not going to be good. I need to make sure that I do not lose any more life. She predicts where you're gonna go, so you kind of gotta psych her out. Oh my gosh. Try not to get hit by no fireballs. There we go. Alright, so that's gonna activate all 4 of them. I feel like my camera's like stuck. I feel like it should be like a little more zoomed out so you could see if she's throwing the fireballs at you or not. It's like it's stuck zoomed in. That's a little bit better. Oh, man, I forgot to activate that. I may need to do this again, guys. This is the last part, but she's gonna start throwing so many fireballs at me that I need to get like probably 5 eggs in each of these. And the fireballs go through that big thing, yeah. You see that? That's crazy. I'm probably gonna have to redo this, guys. I'm gonna die. It's intense. So close. So close. Alright, I died. We're gonna have to restart it. Nobody said 1 million gamer score is gonna be easy. I'm gonna switch my HDMIs real quick so I can see it on the actual one, because I feel like it's a little delayed for me. 1 sec, guys. Wow, that's loud on my end. Okay, cool. I should be able to do it this time. Now, I'm definitely not looking at the chat, but I will look at the chat after I'm done with this. I don't want to mess up on this more than once. I thought I remembered it, but turns out need a little practice. So here we go again. I'll try to beat Grunty. I need to make sure that I dodge her as much as I can because I need to save my life for the end. So if I can do this without taking damage, that will be ideal. There's different stages to her. It's actually a pretty good boss battle. I feel like those are the best boss battles, the ones that have different stages. And, you know, just when you think you beat the boss, they, you know, transform to a new stage. So that's pretty much what we have going here. So that first stage, you just gotta dodge her, and then she'll break down, and then you will end up attacking her while she's stalled. And this time, she's gonna throw 4 fireballs, and then you gotta hit her with a bunch of eggs. Okay, see, that time was better. She didn't even get to throw one at me. At least after her first 4. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. I think that's enough. I think she's gonna move over here now. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was close. That was so close to the edge right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I missed the jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, that one was close. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, I missed the jump. You gotta time it perfect. Alright, I think I got her. So that's gonna move her to the next stage. Turn invincible so you don't get hit by that. Cool. So we managed to get this far without getting hit once, so that's good. I just need to get through this stage. 1. That still damaged me even though I got her. 2. So far so good. 3. I barely got her broom right there. Aw, man. That one was a little risky. Okay. This is gonna be a far. I think I should just be patient. I probably would have missed that. Oh my god, guys, I can't believe that just happened. How did that even happen, yo? Oh, I jinxed myself. We were so close to the final stage. Oh, man. Dang, guys, I'm so sorry. I need to be more patient. This shows that this game isn't like super easy. You know, this game does have challenging areas for sure. Definitely, especially in Rusty Bucket Bay. There's a part where you're inside of the ship and you gotta like go through these cogs. This game has some challenging and annoying platforming areas. So yeah, you know, it's a cool game to play and it's fulfilling. And it's not that quick. I mean, the fastest that you can beat this game is maybe 4.5 hours. Like, if you know it and you can speed run it. Okay, so we beat the first stage. I was able to get her with enough eggs right there where we were able to skip it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think I got this down now. I should be able to beat it this time, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like I'm so much better at this than the first time I tried. 3, 4. That was so close. As you guys have seen, like 2 different times, like shit can go bad real quick. Oh my gosh, wrong button. Almost got messed up right there. I was doing good and I started getting sloppy. Tilda's getting the best of me. Oh my god. All these buttons do like 2 different things depending on your position. And so the same button that's to go like FPS and look around is the same button for your eggs. Okay, finally we're past this part. Okay, back to the flying part. Man, you guys are gonna know this boss battle like the back of your hands. Watching me do it 3 times. I'm so sorry. I was really hoping I'd do it on the first try. Okay. 1. 2. 3. Alright, so this is where I died last time. I just need to be patient. Oh my gosh, I was so close right there. Oh man, they're making me work for this. Okay. Got her. That was a risky one, but I got her. Okay, so I think that's the end of her. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna pick up some of these honeycombs. Because these are life. Okay, that's 1. We just need to manage not to get messed up. Okay. As I get messed up twice. Damn. How many eggs is that gonna take? Look back a little bit. Oh yeah, I had to take a sacrifice hit for that one. Okay. Oh my gosh. She was hitting me a bunch right there. I think she just dropped the honeycomb though. It's because she predicts where you're running, so you gotta psych her out, otherwise she'll like just throw it exactly where you're going. Okay, so I think the main Jinja's going to pop out. This is the very end of the game, guys. Hopefully I could do it this time. I might just need to like eat the fireballs and go for it. I think I have enough life. Ah, shit. One more. Intense. This is intense. Oh, I'm out of eggs. No. No. I'm out of eggs. This is like horrible. And I'm out of gold feathers. No. Oh my gosh, I messed up so bad. I messed up so bad, guys. Dude. I didn't know I was almost out of eggs. I'm switching the HDMI back. I need to see what's going on in the chat. Dude, I'm so freaking sorry, guys. What the hell? Dang, man. I'm so bummed. I was out of lives too, so I gotta go back to that area. Literally like one egg away. I'm literally like one egg away from beating her. I can't believe I'm doing this for the 4th time. I look like such a Banjo Kazooie noob right now. I think it's this way. I'm not 100% sure. I just seen the chat. Someone said that it's a little choppy. Is it choppy for anybody else? I might have my bitrate too high. Yeah, dude. Rare made Banjo Kazooie, dude. The same people that made Donkey Kong 64 made this game. So if you love Donkey Kong 64, you would absolutely love this game. For real, it's a classic. Like, if you're watching this and it's giving you DK64 vibes, it definitely does. Man. I can't believe I lost all that life right there. Dude, I don't know why it's choppy. Is it choppy with like my camera too, or just the video game footage? I don't know if I want to risk messing with it because I don't want to mess up the whole stream. But it might be. It's probably a bitrate thing. It's probably a bitrate thing. Unfortunately. So far, this stream is not going how I planned. I really planned on beating her on the first try, and here we are, 4th try. I've literally got to the very last stage like 2 times in a row, and no luck. So hopefully you guys are learning a little bit about the game. So this is how you get back over here. Okay, through here, and I think we're back. Okay. So hopefully I won't have to do that again. We got the gold feathers, fill up our eggs, and then fill up our red feathers, and then we are good to go. I think I'm going into this like 3 honeycombs down though. Actually, look at what there is right over there. Some life. This is how you find extra life in the game. You gotta beat up these like beehives, and then they release these honeycombs, and that's how you fill up your life. This way. I think some people gave up on us, or gave up on me. We were like close to 50 viewers for a while. Now we're 35. Understandable. I wouldn't want to watch somebody play a boss battle 4 times in a row. But I'm not a professional streamer. I just stream the occasional Gamerscore milestone. But if you guys want to see more streaming from me, let me know. I'm always trying to make my fans happy. Okay, I think I'm gonna switch back to my HDMI because that was helping me a lot. Sorry, it was switching. I'm focusing this time, guys. I'm not gonna let you guys down. Okay, so if you get her enough times right there, you won't have to deal with that stage multiple times. So just shoot a lot of eggs. In this, you need the gold feather. And I'm gonna start picking up some of these, like, well, first of all, honeycombs and eggs. I guess the honeycombs were full. Oh my gosh, you guys see how close I just got to dashing off? It's so easy to do the wrong move in here. Bro. Okay. Banjo Kazooie Souls like. I can get this egg worm right here. Kind of a risky move doing that. I probably shouldn't be playing that risky right now because I really don't want to do this a 5th time. We still got one more achievement to get after this, guys. Oh my gosh, so sketch. So sketch. Get that egg, every egg counts. No. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it keeps doing that. I'm wasting way too many eggs again. Dude. I wish that you could remap the controls because as you guys can see, I keep pressing the wrong freaking buttons and it's really, really annoying. Please move on. Okay, we're finally past that part. Dude. You know what? While I'm doing this, I'm going to try to get some eggs. Hopefully I don't get messed up by a fireball. I think 65 eggs is enough for the rest of this. I just gotta feed all those Jinjo statues. Oh, I barely got her broom right there. That was another risky one. If I would have missed her, I probably would have freaking shot right down to the bottom. One more, and then we move on to shooting the eggs into the Jinjo. Too risky, too risky. I would have did it, but that was too risky. It's because if you're not, you can't like shoot up. You just shoot forward. So I probably would have ended up shooting under her, like right here. I ran into her. I didn't actually hit her, I don't think. Oh my god, she psyched me out. The controls and the flying are not very good. Okay, I think that's the last time. Okay, guys, we're at the end. I do the 4 statues. I can't. It did that thing where it locked the camera in, and I cannot see where she's throwing these at. Okay, we got one without getting hit. That's good. Probably gonna get hit right there. Dang it, man. I can't believe I took 2 fireballs for that statue. I want nothing more than to beat this right now. Is that all 4? That is, but I just lost a bunch of honeycombs. I think I just lost another one. Dude, this is gonna be rough, guys. I did not go in here with a lot of life. Okay, I'm gonna try a different strategy. I'm going to let her shoot the fireballs until she shoots that homing rocket, and then I'm gonna try to do the eggs after that. This. Boom. Eggs. Okay. How did that happen? That one barely got me. Shit. Is this intense for you guys? Because it's freaking intense for me. One more. One more. Sacrifice. Yes, we did it. We activated the Gingenator. Now he's about to mess her up. I think we finally did it. I don't think I need to do anything else. Awesome. Alright, so that's not quite 1 million yet. That's one of the 2 achievements I needed. So, now that we're beating the game, this is the end of Banjo Kazooie. Now we can get the last achievement. You can only get it after you beat the game. You gotta go back to Banjo's house, look at a picture on the wall of Goggles, I think is his name. And then, see, there we go, Gingenator. 1 achievement away from 1 million Gamerscore. We're close. So yeah, we gotta look at a picture in Banjo's house. It's going to start like a jigsaw puzzle, and you need to solve all 7 jigsaw puzzles, and then we'll get our final achievement, giving us 1 million gamer score. Now I gotta admit, the jigsaw part might be a little bit boring, but I'll try my best to entertain you guys during that. I don't know, maybe it won't be as boring as I'm anticipating, but yeah. While the first, at the end of this game, there's a lot of stuff that plays, like it does the credits and all that stuff, so I'm going to jump back into the chat and see what you guys have been saying while I was attempting that for like 4 times. I don't even know where I left off in the chat. You guys have been typing a lot. Okay, I think this is where I was at. Soups Blue said I finished Conquer on Rare Replay, but it didn't register for some reason. I had to play through it again. Horrible controls, camera and all. I think you can unlock some of those achievements with cheats, so maybe try the cheats, and it might auto pop some of the ones that you were trying to get before. But Conquer is absolutely awesome. That's another Rare game that needs a remake. Void King says, have you heard of a game called Import Tuner Challenge? I absolutely have. I believe that was a launch title on the 360, or it came out close to launch. Most recently, I've been looking at that game because the Japanese version is super expensive. And it has like a separate achievement list if you get the Japanese version. But even like for the North American version of that game, it's still pretty expensive. Soups Blue says, hey Cheevo, I have to get up early for work tomorrow, so I'll have to go. I'll check out the replay tomorrow. Thanks, bro. Have a good night, and have a good day at work. I don't want to keep you guys up too late. Angel Azrael 7 says, hello from Australia. I have 580,000 gamer score. Really awesome to see that we have, or that I have fans in Australia. Probably good morning for you. It's late here. And congrats on your 580k. Let's see. Volker 11 says, I remember on the N64 that if you cheated by already knowing those codes, then jumping on the platform or pipes, it warned you cheating was bad and it deleted your save file. I don't know about that, but there are cheats in this game, but none of them are really going to help you get achievements. You basically unlock the cheats like after the game. Keypile or Kepile says, I think one day I'll reach 2 million gamer score and then I'll stop hunting. I think I'll hit 2 million eventually as well. Aji Rakasiwi says, I'm watching this while coding in working hour. Nice, what a rebel. WIP says, what? Dude, I had no idea Rare made Banjo Kazooie. Definitely did. That's why it's so freaking awesome. Jimmy Spiker says, sup Cheevo, brother, how are you doing? Just want to say congrats to you on 1 million milestone, bro. It's hard to hit the 1 million. For me, I'm not far away from the 1 million. 612 gamer score, bro. That's pretty good, man. Keep out, and I appreciate the support. Keep out says, I remember getting to that part when I was young and never being able to beat her. The whole game was awesome, but she was way too difficult. Yeah, I mean, Grunty was pretty challenging. It definitely wasn't a cakewalk. If you know what to do and you watch a video, maybe you could do it on the first time. But yeah, the controls were definitely trash. Cheetah says GG. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you guys are still watching. I know it freaking took 4 times to beat her, but at least we got the job done. Tanuki Sage says, Maka the other day, and now you adding that extra comma to your gamer score. Haha. Yup, back to back. Alright, cool. I think I'm caught up in the chat now. I don't know if I can skip through this. Oh, I can. Cool. So the game's finished. I'm gonna show you guys how close we are. We're 20 Gamerscore away from 1 million Gamerscore. Almost there. The hype is real. And at the same time, we're gonna be completing Banjo Kazooie, my favorite game of all time. So we have this last achievement called Jigsaw Maker. This is gonna be the one that takes me to 1 million. I would have picked another achievement, but in this game, this is literally the last achievement you can get. There's no way to get this one any quicker, so this had to be the last achievement in this game. But basically, the way that you unlock this achievement is by going back to Banjo's house, looking at the wall, there's a picture, and then we'll activate a secret minigame that lets you solve these jigsaw puzzles. I gotta do 7 of them. The 7th one is really hard. It's like the Dark Soul of jigsaw puzzles. So that one's gonna make me work for it. I already know. I'm gonna have to like memorize all the jigsaw because they're like they're animated jigsaw puzzles. And yeah, you guys will see exactly what I'm talking about. It's hard to describe. I gotta go to Banjo's house first. This is the part that is like super nostalgia for a lot of people because this is the first level. This is like the tutorial level. But yeah, so this mini game with the puzzles, it's timed. So you have to solve the puzzle before the time expires, which is the hardest part about it. So you go in here and you look up, and then this activates it. John Bailey says, "Ah, the good old days." Yep. So this reminds me of being a kid, for sure. It's like, I know everybody has a different game that like strikes their inner child, and this is definitely the one for me. That's why it's so awesome that my son is also enjoying it. Alright, so we gotta solve these. I'm gonna switch back my HDMI real quick, guys, sorry. Okay, so at first it's easy. At first you don't have to rotate any of them. This one's super easy. They're like all pretty much like where they're supposed to be, but it gets way harder than this. Believe me, this is the easiest one. But basically you gotta do 7 of these, and then that's gonna be the final thing that you need to do in this game. So we got 1 down. Okay. So close, guys. So close. Now, while I'm doing this, I'll go ahead and talk a little bit about what's next. So, first and foremost, I need to catch up. I have a lot of catching up to do on easy games, like the Ratalaka East Asia Soft, all those. And then, you know, the Gamerscore updates. But also, the Banjo guides are coming, and then Madden. I cover Madden every year and have since I started my channel, so I'm very disappointed in myself. I haven't done those yet, so that's like at the top of my to-do list. That'll probably be the next thing I upload. And I'd really like to cover Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but I can only do so much. I wish I had like 5 of myself so I could do all the videos that I want to do. I'm like legit starting to sweat. Because I got these big lights on me right now. You guys can't see, but I got some pretty big lights on here. And now it's getting hot. Or maybe it was just freaking Gruntilda that freaking made me sweat so much. Making me fight her freaking 4 times. Alright. 2 out of 7 done. But soon they're gonna have me start rotating pieces, and that's where it's gonna get a lot harder. But for now, we're zooming through on our third one. Okay, so this goes right there. This goes somewhere right here. Oh man, I can't tell. Oh man, this is gonna be rough, guys. This is gonna be rough. I'm gonna have to turn my TV up because it gives you a lot of like audio cues. Where does this... Is this not in the right space? I'm definitely probably gonna have to do this one over again. There we go. Okay. And this is all... Man, I started off putting all of these in the wrong space. Jesus. Guessing somewhere right here. I told you guys this wasn't going to be very entertaining. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off. I might have to try this one again. Eventually I got the hang of it. Aw, man. Okay. Our first little bit of adversity. Well, not our first adversity this stream, but with the puzzles. I think this is this corner. Am I gonna pull it off this time? I don't know. Oh my god, how do I put the piece back? That was close. We did it. It's one more we got done. On to the next one. What is this? Number 4? Where does this go? Oh no. I think I got stumped. Dang it. Where the hell does this go? Oh, I definitely fucked that up. That went up there. Okay, so it appears I'm gonna need to try this one more time. Unless I can freaking get every piece, like, back to back. It's hard to see. Some of this is really dark. Oh my gosh, that was in the wrong corner. Almost had it. Almost had it. 2 pieces away. So at least, I mean, that's not that bad. I think from what I remember, the hardest one is going to be the last one. The hardest one is definitely the last one. I think you only get like 30 seconds to solve it. Dang it. I think we're gonna pull it off. I wanna jinx myself. Oh no, that's the wrong spot. I think we did it. Sweet. Another one down. But that's 4. We have like 3 more left. Something like that. Sorry, this isn't the most interesting thing in the world, but this is the last achievement that you have to get. See, these are getting harder and harder because now it's harder to tell what's what. Oh, come on. Where does this go? Oh no. Okay. I almost was stalling for too long. It's hard to tell where a lot of this goes. Oh my god. The controls, the controls. Heck yeah. Got that one on the first try right at the buzzer. 3 seconds left. Dang. That was tense. That was tense. 2 more left. 2 more left. Oh man, this one's gonna be another hard one to watch. this one goes. Heck yeah. Alright. Awesome. I didn't have to redo that one either. I was doubting myself a little bit through that, not gonna lie. But pulled it off. So we have one more. We are so close to 1 million gamer score, guys. After I solve this last jigsaw puzzle, we will be at 1 million gamer score by playing Banjo Kazooie. Full 200G out of 200G. Alright guys, it's about to go down. If you've been tuning in up until this moment, I truly appreciate it. I know it's been a long stream. Chances are I don't get this one on my first try. This one's really hard. I don't even know how I'm doing this good so far, honestly. Oh, they give you more than 30 seconds. I thought they gave you 30 seconds to do this one. Dude, where does this go? Aw, man, I messed it up. I don't know where this one goes. See, this one's gonna be hard. I had like a bunch of puzzle pieces left. I think it's gonna be a matter of memorizing the puzzle pieces, I think. At first, I'm just going for the ones that have banjo in them because they're the easiest ones to track. So like this one has banjo, so I'm gonna put that one right there. He shoots the egg up into this one, which goes up into this one. And I think this one is like right here, or no, right here. Okay. And then this right there. This right here. No, this one. Okay. This. Okay, so that one goes next to that one. That's probably something I need to remember. Those two are next to each other. Dude, they give you no time to do this at all. At all. I gotta remember where the corner pieces are and start with those, I think. Okay, as you guys can see, I kind of foreshadowed it earlier. This is not easy. But we will get it done. We will get it done. I gotta remember where the corner pieces are at. I think I remember where the first few that I've been grabbing are at. Okay, so we have a corner right here that I think goes right there. We have a corner right here that I think goes right there. And then I think I remember this is upside down right here. This is the banjo one. Or wait, a little bit lower than that. And then I think it went up into this one. Or wait, no, is that right there? Oh, crap. Alright, I guess I'm just winging it now. What? Oh my god. So close. Well, I had like 4 left. I'm already starting to memorize it though, so that's good. But as you guys can see, this is a pain. I was coasting through the other ones. Alright, let's see. So, what? We had this one in this corner? No? Is this corner? This one in this corner. Okay, and then I believe one of these is like right here or right here. And then the other one was right next to it. And then I think these are right next to each other. And then Banjo's is right here. And then this goes right there. This is the upside down one. This goes under. This one's also upside down. And then this one, I'm guessing, goes right here. This one goes right here. This one goes right here. Am I gonna do it? Oh my god, where does this go? Oh my gosh. Ah, oh, so close. Alright, I think the next one I got it, guys. It's probably gonna be like pretty close, but I think it's about to happen. I think it's about to happen. Okay, so this one is in this corner, and this one is in this corner. This is right here, and this is right here. Or wait, right here. And then this goes right here. This goes right here. Or wait. Oh no. Wait. What? Okay, I got confused. How do I restart this? I was gonna fail that one. I thought I had it. I messed up on the memorization. Alright, guys. Wipe the sweat off. Pressure's on. Okay, so I grabbed a piece I knew nothing about, of course. Trying to get the corner pieces down, because I feel like if I can get the corner pieces right away, it'll be easier for me to memorize this. Oh my god, dude. I really thought we were about to do it right there. I think I got like too stressed out rotating my puzzle piece. I was so in the zone on that one. I really felt it. That sucks. Okay, corner, corner, corner. I think this goes right here. I think this one goes right here. I'm pretty sure this one's upside down. And I'm pretty sure this one's upside down next to it. This one's right here. And then this one is on top of that one. Thank God. And then I think this one is... Why is it rotating back? It's so weird. I don't know if I did this fast enough. Dude, they make you do this so quick. I have not looked at the chat, guys. I'm sorry. This takes a lot of focus for this last puzzle piece. Or jigsaw puzzle. Okay, so we have a corner piece right here. We have a corner piece up here. And then I think we have another corner piece. That's where the other corner piece is at. Okay, cool. After that, we're gonna go ahead and grab this one because this one is upside down, and this one is also upside down right here. This one is halfway upside down, and this one goes right there. This one goes right here. This one goes right here. Or no, right here. And then... Wait, what? Okay, I may have messed up. Freaking A, dude. Oh my god, I placed the wrong piece right here. I was so close like 2 times ago. I think I'm overthinking it. Thank you guys if you guys are still tuned in. I'm sorry making it so suspenseful. And if you're staying up super late for me, I appreciate it. It won't let me... It wouldn't let me rotate it. What the heck, dude? I was doing so good. Come on. Come on. Grab it. Rotate it. 20 Gamerscore, Jigsaw Maker, 200G out of 200G in Banjo Kazooie, and officially 1 million Gamerscore. Let's check it out. It's freaking beautiful. On the dot, 1 million. Hold on a sec, guys. I'm going to grab my remote, like switch the HDMI back. Sorry, it's because I can't see the chat right now. It's because I switched to my Xbox HDMI because I didn't want it to lag at all. 40 viewers. I appreciate you guys for tuning in this late for my 1 million Gamerscore stream, for real. Thank you guys for all the support. It's crazy. It's cool to hit 1 million. Definitely cool. And, you know, much respect to everybody else that has 1 million. Even though Gamerscore is a lot easier these days, it still takes a big grind and a lot of time to hit 1 million. So, you know, if you hit 1 million, don't let anybody, you know, take it away from you, even if it's easy, because it still takes a lot of time and a lot of money to get a million Gamerscore. So hell yeah, officially 1 million club a day after Maka. I've been trying to do this for like 3 weeks now, but I had to beat Banjo Kazooie. Well, at least get to the very end of it. And, you know, I've had a lot of graphic work. I literally have like close to 10 graphic design projects on my plate right now. Plus I did the IGN stuff. So yeah, if you weren't tuned in earlier in this video, I started freelancing for IGN. So that's also some other big news. It's not going to affect the channel. Still going to do the channel the same way. The IGN stuff literally doesn't affect my channel at all, but I will be editing and writing videos for them on the side. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm glad we finally did it, you know, after having to face Grunty or Gruntilda 4 different times and then having to, you know, try that last Jigsaw a few times. It definitely made me work for it, for sure. And you know, if you guys haven't played Banjo Kazooie, go play it. It's such an awesome game. It has some of the best music ever in a platformer, and I just hope to God that Xbox ends up bringing this game back, because it's just the game for me that strikes my inner child the most. And yeah, I recently shared it with my son. He's 2.5, almost 3, and it was just so awesome to see him love Banjo Kazooie. So if you missed the beginning of the stream, I mentioned earlier, I just bought him like a Banjo Kazooie plush, and I'm really excited to get it in the mail. And just keep an eye out, because I am going to be uploading a video playing a game with my son, Banjo Kazooie. I think it would make for a really wholesome video, you know, showing his first time actually playing it, putting the controller in his hands, because up until right now, he just watches me play it, and because of that, he loves it a lot. So he, you know, he runs around acting like Banjo Kazooie around the house, so it's pretty cool. But the last thing I wanted to do for this stream is show you guys some cool stuff I got. First and foremost, Xbox gifted me the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pizza scented controller, the really awesome one. So I'm gonna show you guys that. Let me see if I can adjust my camera to show you that. One sec. I'm not an expert streamer, so I gotta figure this out. Filters, edit filters. I have no idea if this is gonna work. All right, there we go. So now you guys can see me. I had to turn the green screen off because this package has a bunch of green in it, and you guys wouldn't be able to see it. You guys wouldn't be able to see it. So let's check it out. Xbox sent me this. This is the very exclusive TMNT pizza scented controller. Now, it has this big sticker on it, unfortunately. I don't want to take the sticker off because I don't want to ruin the box. But the only way that you could get one of these is by winning the Xbox giveaway on one of their like social media platforms, or you have to be like a creator or influencer that they work with. Someone in the chat hating. That's funny. How can I ban this dude? I have no idea how to get rid of this guy. Hold on a second, guys. So, you know, we get haters because I release a bunch of cheat codes and stuff like that, and so people get all mad because they spent a bunch of time playing a game and then I release a cheat code or console commands for it, and then they get all salty because they spent a bunch of time on it and everybody else got it easier. See, I was gonna get a mod for this stream, but I just didn't have time, so I'll have to do that next time. For now, give me a sec while I ban this guy. I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay, it worked. It got rid of him. That's so funny. I'm surprised it took this long, 2 hours, to get a hater in the chat. I really thought it was gonna happen faster. You know, they're all from the same group. Yeah, whoever wants to be a mod, you could be a mod next time. All you gotta do is keep the haters out the chat. But back to what I was saying. So, I got the Ninja Turtle controller. You either need to be like an influencer or creator that Xbox works with, or win one in a giveaway. So I'm gonna do the special unboxing for you guys on live stream. Now, they gave me a Game Pass code. I think it's for 3 months. Go follow me on Twitter/X, and I will give this away. What the heck? I think that noise was supposed to happen when I opened it. Yeah, I'm gonna give away this code for 3 months of Game Pass on Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter. It's Cheevo_guides. My last Twitter got hacked and I don't have access to it anymore. That's the @Cheevo guides. Unfortunately, Elon fired all the customer service people and I can't get my account back. So follow Cheevo guides or Cheevo_guides, and I'll post a giveaway for this. Now, this is the infamous pizza scented controller. How freaking awesome. Oh my gosh, I had to ban this guy with another freaking YouTube. Banned. I know, I should just... Who wants to be a mod? I can't keep doing this. Who wants to be a mod? I'll make you a mod. Someone I trust. Alright. Someone loves me that much. I appreciate it. Cowabunga. Okay, so they ended up sending me the Mikey one. This is the Michelangelo one. Mikey. So there's 4 different ones, and I got the Mikey one. Now the sticker on this box says that they made 49. It says 1 of 49. So I believe they made 49 of these for each Ninja Turtle. So that would be 196 that they made in total. So I'm super grateful to have this thing. It's definitely the coolest thing in my video game collection now, and I'm definitely going to take care of it. Both my kids love Ninja Turtles right now, so I'm going to have to keep this safe away from them, probably in the highest shelf I have. But yeah, if you guys haven't heard about this, it's all over the internet. And basically, there's a little hole in the pepperoni right there. And what you do is you put the pizza scent in it. So that pizza attachment is a diffuser. And so they gave me this little scent right here. It's pizza scent, Ninja Turtles. And what you do is you pour that in here, and then you press the button on top, and it gives you a little spray of pizza smell. And so yeah, super weird, super cool. Shout out to Xbox for sending me this. I'm extremely grateful for getting it. Previously, they would send me like Game Pass and, you know, video game codes and stuff like that. So to get an actual physical item from Xbox, I can't even describe how cool that is. because, you know, over time I'm starting to build a relationship with Xbox. I went to the Xbox showcase in LA a few months ago, and I got to meet, you know, a lot of the people face to face. So the guy that I've been working with at Xbox, that handles like creators and stuff, I got to meet him in real life, and I feel like putting a face to the name like really helped, you know, in terms of networking and stuff like that. So yeah, really awesome Ninja Turtles controller. I thought it would be cool to unbox it. I've had unbox it on stream. I've had it for a few days, and I thought I'd just unbox it on stream and show you guys as part of the 1 milli celebration. So yeah, officially the coolest thing I have in my collection, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pizza controller. So it's probably honestly gonna stay in this box for a long time. I don't know, either that or I'm gonna get a cool display and try to like display on one of my shelves, like in a glass or plexiglass case or something like that, because if my kids see this, it's over. And you guys already know that would be a very sad story. This thing's gonna be worth a lot someday. And even when it is, I'm not going to get rid of it, because this is the first thing that Xbox ever sent me. And so it has a lot of sentimental value. Now, we have 33 people in the stream. I could end it here. However, you're up with me. Might as well talk to you guys, show you guys some more cool stuff. Let's check out the chat. Let's check out the chat. Oh, thanks for volunteering to be a mod, guys. Thanks, Cheetah. I appreciate it, man. I don't know if I... Oh, look. Look. There he is. Alright. I'm gonna make you one of you guys mods. Cheetah, I'm gonna make you a mod. This guy went and created a whole freaking new YouTube account. And then batting another one. Let's see. Cheetah. Alright, I think this is how I do it. Add as moderator. Alright. Apex, I'm gonna make you one too, bro. I think it's so funny how people just want to come here and call me a cheater. Like, I've never even got one strike on true achievements. Like, I didn't do the trials method because I'm careful to make sure that things, you know, are legit and that nothing's breaking the rules, because I have to set a good example. And I have never released a video for a method that ended up getting people in trouble after the fact. So, you know, I like to say I have a pretty good record. You know, I've never gotten like thousands of people a strike on true achievements by releasing a method that wasn't allowed or anything like that. So, you know, I take pride in that. I would never want to release a method that's going to get you guys in trouble, regardless of the website that you use for Gamerscore. So, you know, I just think it's so funny how, like, literally we have somebody making multiple YouTube accounts to come in here and call me a cheater when all I do is try to help you guys get easy Gamerscore. Technically, if we're talking like classified cheater, or if a cheater is somebody that uses cheat codes, then yes, I cheat a lot, because I can give you guys cheat codes all the time. But I didn't make those cheat codes. Those are things that are included in the game, and I'm just the newsman delivering the news. And some people get mad about that, but you know, it is what it is. You know what? It's just part of being a creator. As you grow, I think I seen Joe Rogan say something about, like, even if 1% of the people that watch your content are haters, you know, if you have 100 people watching at first, that's only one person to worry about. But, you know, when you have 1,000 people, now you have 10 haters, you know. And once you have 100,000 subscribers, now you have 1,000 haters. And so, like, you know, the bigger you grow, the more haters you're gonna have. So I don't know, do the math. I should have a couple a couple haters by now. But yeah, you know, ultimately, I would never get you guys in trouble with Gamerscore. I want to help you guys get easy, by the rules Gamerscore. And like I said, usually it's just people that like invested a lot in a game and they're just mad because a cheat code or console command got released and all their hard work went to nothing, and you know how it is. So yeah, I do have some more console command stuff up my sleeves. I have so much to get caught up on, guys, for real. Like, just like the latest releases in the last month and the updates. I'm so behind on updates. I have every East Asia Soft update recorded, but I haven't uploaded the videos, so I need to edit them. Excuse me, edit them and upload the videos, and it's just a lot of work, honestly. But you guys know me. Eventually, I will deliver. I have to live by the saying, it's better late than never. You know, I'll get you guys these update videos eventually. All of them, I'll cover all of them eventually. Unfortunately, I'm not able to do it like on demand so fast anymore, you know, because I got a family and stuff like that, and it's hard. You know, sometimes the Gamerscore update will drop and like I already got plans for the day, or I'm, you know, watching my son or working on something, so I try to cover it as fast as I can, as I'm sure all of the other creators do. So yeah, just what do you guys want from the channel? Let me know in the chat. What do you guys want? Do you guys want, you know, more easy Gamerscore, more update videos, or do you guys want more general stuff like top 10s and like stuff like that, like maybe more like well produced or written videos? I have so many ideas, but honestly, it's like I can't even get to those ideas because I'm stuck trying to catch up on everything else. You know, I'd love to do more Game Pass. I'd love to cover bigger games, but it's just hard. I'm only one person, and there's only 24 hours in the day. If I could wish for one thing, I'd wish for a longer day or clones of myself. But you know, I'm glad we have other achievement hunting creators in the community. It makes me feel like less bad about like covering stuff, because I know we have like other good creators in the community that are still like keeping you guys updated with that stuff. So I know it may feel like I stepped off the gas a little bit, but like it's just real life shit I'm dealing with, and you know, truth is like family and working and stuff like that is a higher priority than this. But try my best. It's all that matters, and that's really all that you can do, is try your best. So I'm gonna try to deliver as many videos as I can for you guys. Some of the next stuff on the channel is going to include Madden guides. I'm gonna do those this week. I may even try to stay up tonight and just bust them out, because most of them are like the same as last year. So Madden guides, hopefully Texas Chainsaw guides, and then catching up on easy games updates. I have so many updates to catch up on, and I would drop like 5 videos in a day if I could, but post notifications only go out for like the first 3 videos I think you upload in a day. So you guys will get post notifications for the first 3 videos I upload in a day, but the post notifications don't go out for like the 4th or 5th upload. So Apex Assassins, I want to see games that Cheetah doesn't cover. I know people ask that a lot, like, why do you guys all cover the same games, blah 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 blah. It's nothing personal, like, and I'm sure they would agree, like, we're not trying to copy each other or anything like that, but like we all have relationships with these different publishers and developers, and at the end of the day we all have like a commitment to try to deliver coverage for our code. So, you know, just because like Cheetah or Bills or whoever, Welsh, Maka cover a game, you know, I know to the average achievement hunter, you guys may think like, oh, we'll go cover something else. But it's like that publisher and developer sent me a free code and I'm still obligated to try to cover it. And it's important when your goal is to do this long term, because you have to try to maintain a relationship with these different publishers and developers, because if you don't keep up with your coverage, they're not going to want to send you any more games. So I have to keep covering the Ratalaika games and the East Asia Soft games and all those type of games. Otherwise, I'll never get codes for them again. So, you know, a lot of these places, especially these days, make sure that you you know, turn in coverage. So yeah, I know. I don't know. Like I said, as far as I know, we're all cool with each other. We're kind of all on the same page. We're all like going through the same thing, you know. So I love to cover different stuff when I can, but sometimes we end up covering the same stuff, and that's just because at the end of the day, we're in the same niche. And especially if you're covering latest releases, it's like if a game comes out Friday or whatever day of the week, it's like multiple people are going to cover it because that's the easy achievement game for that week. So I think at the end of the day, it just comes down to like sometimes one of us is going to cover a game, and sometimes a couple of us are going to cover the same game. And I think the more the merrier. As an achievement hunter, I think it's cool to have options for like different creators and voiceovers and things like that, because you know, there's going to be people that prefer a certain voice or a certain style of editing or just the way someone talks, and you never know. So I like to give people options, but at the end of the day, it's really just like trying to turn in coverage so I can maintain relationships with a lot of these places, because most of the games I play, I got a code for free. And so yeah, it's just a constant battle for me of trying to turn in coverage. Like, I could stop playing games for the next year and I still have like 100 videos that I recorded me playing that I still need to edit and post. So I have like a library of footage backlog that I need to edit and voice over. So my goal is to catch up on a lot of that too. I really wanted to make sure I had a guide for every game on my profile when I hit 1 million, but truth is I have like guides for like 90% of the games on my profile, maybe even higher than that, maybe like towards 95%. But there's definitely some games that I've let slip through my fingers that like I just never got around to editing it, and then it's like, oh well, is this game even relevant anymore? Is it worth posting? But then it's like I still want to turn in coverage for it, so it's like, I don't know. It's hard. Like, you guys have like video game backlogs, like we got video game backlogs and editing backlogs. So real quick, I think we're gonna end this stream off by showing some Japanese Xbox 360 games. For those that don't know, I'm big into collecting Xbox 360. Right now I have I think a little over 800 North American Xbox 360 games, and there's like 1256 total, so I have about 800 out of the almost 1300 games on Xbox 360. So I definitely plan on doing an Xbox 360 collection video soon. But recently some of my achievement friends got me down the Japanese Xbox 360 rabbit hole, so I got totally sidetracked, and instead of buying NTSC North American Xbox 360 games, I started buying all these Japanese Xbox 360 games. So I figured I'd just show them to you guys real quick, show you guys what I have so far. It's pretty cool for those that, you know, are into collecting 360, because some of these have alternate cover art, different discs, stuff like that. But I think every single one of these that I'm about to show you has a separate achievement list. So if you love the game, you could play it again and get the achievements all over again. So this is the latest stack that I got. I got Hunted, Japanese. Again, they all have separate achievement lists. I got Catherine. This is another, I don't even know how to say it, the Bikini Samurai games. Wonshinbara, something like that. This is Vortex, which I believe is different from the one that they released in North America. And this is not backwards compatible. I don't know if it's a sequel, prequel, or just a totally separate game. But most of these, you need a Japanese Xbox 360 to play, unless it's backwards compatible, which means that you can pop it in an Xbox One or Series X and play it on a modern console without needing a Japanese 360. No More Heroes for Xbox 360. This only released in Japan, and you would need a Japanese Xbox 360 to play it. Operation Troy. I believe this is like a Mobile Suit Gundam game. Japanese exclusive. This is Resident Evil Biohazard Revival Selection. This is really cool. So this one actually does not have a separate achievement list, but the reason I got this is because this has a physical copy of Resident Evil 4 on 360, and also I think Code Veronica, and this did not release in North America. So this is the only way to get Resident Evil 4 physically on Xbox 360 is to buy the Japanese version. Because I think Resident Evil 4 on 360 was like one of those digital only releases. I don't think it ever got a physical. 99 Nights 2 Japanese version. I think there's also like a Asian and Korean version. There's a couple versions of this game, but I have the Japanese version. Next, this is Nier. In Japan it was called Nier Jigsaw, and yeah, this one's backwards compatible. So if you buy this version of the game, you can install the Japanese version and play it, and you know, get the separate achievement list. See, I got so many Japanese games to show you guys. All right, next, Unreal Tournament Japanese. Tomb Raider Underworld Japanese. This is one of the ones that I might go back and play because this is backwards compatible. I recently ordered a Japanese Xbox 360. It's actually getting shipped to me with like 35 other Japanese Xbox 360 games. Speaking of that, I've gotten my Japanese games a variety of ways. At first, I was just doing eBay, but then I got into Buy. And if you're not familiar with that, it makes sense. It's a way to order from like what's it called? Over in Japan, Yahoo Auctions is really popular, and so is Mercari. And Buy lets you order from the Yahoo Auctions as well as Mercari. And it's basically a proxy service. So they order it for you and they ship it to you. And so I've gotten some games through them. In others, I've bought like bundles of Japanese games on eBay, and then basically flipped the ones that don't have its own achievement list. So I have like a box full of Japanese Xbox 360 games I'm trying to get rid of because they don't have separate achievement lists, like Black Ops Japanese or Modern Warfare Japanese or Red Dead Japanese. Like, they're cool. Some of them have alternate cover art on different discs, but they don't have separate achievement list. So I kind of like been treating it like I treat my regular collection. I'll buy bundles, keep the ones I don't have, and then sell the other ones to try to recoup it and hopefully collect for free or close to free. Tomb Raider Anniversary. So yeah, there are 2 Tomb Raider games that have separate Japanese achievement lists. Underworld and Anniversary. They're both backwards compatible. Next, we got a Steins Gate game. I think that's how you say it. There's 3 of these and they're all backwards compatible. And these aren't stacks. They're just pure Japanese games. It's one of the few Japanese Xbox 360 games that is backwards compatible. And I believe these are visual novels. Next, I got a copy of Sleeping Dogs, Japanese Xbox 360. This one's really cool because it has an alternate cover art. I think this one's also backwards compatible, but I'm not 100% sure. Actually, I don't think this one's backwards compatible because they ended up releasing like a version for Xbox One. Maybe I'm wrong. That's one I'd have to check. Saints Row Japanese. This is definitely one I want to go back to. I've been wanting to play these Japanese games so bad because I've been collecting them for like the last like 2 months, but I've been so close to 1 million and trying to cover all this other shit that I really haven't had a chance to play any of these. But the 2 that I really like to go play is this, Saints Row, and Bully. I think Cheetah just mentioned it in the chat. I do have Bully Japanese. That's probably coming up soon. And I'd really like to go play that. I think you can get the full 1000G in both of those stacks. Alright, this one's cool. Red Seed Profile. Now, at first you're like, what the hell is this game? This is Deadly Premonition, the Japanese version. Also backwards compatible, has its own achievement list, but it has a different name in Japan. Next, Overlord, Japanese version. I will be making a video like showing my Japanese Xbox 360 collection, so it'll be like a little more in-depth than this. And then I'm also gonna make a video showing how to use Bai for those that are interested. I'm gonna do like a little tutorial on how to order Japanese stuff using Bai, because I think it would really help. Because I'm telling you guys, like, if you guys go on eBay and search for some of these games, they're fucking expensive. But on Bai, you can get them way cheaper. I'm gonna show you examples soon when I get to Lego Batman, which is coming up. Oblivion, Game of the Year Edition, Japanese stack. This is the Oblivion stack for Japan. You gotta make sure you don't get the regular Oblivion, because that one does not have a separate achievement list. Only the Game of the Year version, this one, black, has a separate achievement list. The regular version does not. So if you want to play Oblivion again and get you know, your achievements all over again, you want this version right here. I actually got a really good deal on eBay for that one. That was like the first it was the fourth Japanese 360 game I got, but it was the first stack I got, and I think I got it for 12 bucks, like total on eBay. I sniped it. Next, got Mafia 2 Japanese Xbox 360, also backwards compatible. That one's, I think, a little more on the expensive side, like 25 bucks ish on eBay. This one's really cheap. You can usually get this one for like 10 to 15 bucks. Mass Effect 2 Japanese version. I think if you have EA Play, you can actually switch your region to Japan and you can play this version. So you don't even need to buy it. If you have EA Play, I think you can play this stack. Just know, I don't think they ended up releasing the DLC for this game or something weird like that, so it does have some unobtainables. Next, this one I was trying to find for a while. It may seem weird. It's Lego Batman Japanese version. This is one of the most expensive Japanese stacks in the achievement stack world. This one goes for like 100 to 120 bucks. I think I paid 35 on Bai, and then I paid to ship it to myself, so I was like another 6 bucks. So I think I paid like 41 bucks for this. And it's kind of weird because some of the discs are like in black and white for the Japanese version, but this is Lego Batman Japanese. It's backwards compatible, has a separate stack. This one's more on the expensive side. I got this in a bundle, and this is the Kingdom of Amalur Reckoning. And this is another stack. This one goes for like 45 or 50 bucks, I think. Next, I got Just Cause 2. Really awesome Japanese stack. Some of them have Japanese on the spines, others have like the regular logo. But yeah, if you want to, you know, double up your achievements in Just Cause 2, you can play that stack. This is End of Eternity. I think in the, or everywhere else, it was Renaissance of Fate. This is the Japanese version with a separate achievement list. Similar, we got Enchanted Arms. Recently, this was delisted. This is the Japanese version. I think there's also an Asian version. This one's also on the cheaper side. I think you can get this one for like 10 to 20 bucks, depending on who's selling it. These Dragon Age stacks are actually a little bit expensive. I got these off Bai, and I think I paid like $13 for both. But if you look these up on eBay, they're pretty freaking expensive. They're like around $40 to $60 each last time I checked. I think one of them doesn't have a manual though, but they did have the DLC codes inside, which I thought was really crazy. I thought that I needed to get like the Game of the Year or the special edition to get the DLC codes, but there are like DLC codes in here, and so I have to check that out. I think I matched the names of the DLC to like the achievement list, and I'm like, I think like the name of the codes in there matches with the DLC names for the achievement, so I'll have to double check. Darksiders Japanese. Darksiders 2 is also has a Japanese stack, but I don't have Darksiders 2 quite yet. That one's a little harder to find. I beat this game back in the day. This one has an alternate cover art, The Darkness. This one's about 30 to 35 bucks on eBay, I think. Japanese stack. Again, I got it off Buy for much cheaper. I'm gonna be uploading my Buy guide, and that's gonna show you guys like all the games I ordered through Buy, like from Japan, how much I paid for those games, and how much I ended up paying for shipping. And it's really interesting. I think it's gonna be an awesome video. I got Conan Japanese. There aren't that many listings for this one on eBay, last time I checked. Civilization Revolution. This is a fairly easy 1000G. I think it's like 10 to 12 hours. I got it on my old profile. This is one that I may play again. This one's actually a really fun Civ game. Japanese stack. And here we go. Bully. Japanese. I think it even has the map in here. Or no, poster slash map. But yeah, this is Japanese Bully. Has a separate achievement list. This is one I definitely like to go play. Before I started Cheevo guides, I had just beat Bully on my old profile. So that's one of the 360 games that I might go back and make guides for. And if I go play any of these Japanese stacks, I'll definitely make the guides for them. I just kind of like two birds with one stone, getting the stack, but also making guides for an old 360 game. Next, we have Brother in Arms Hell's Highway Japanese version. Has a separate achievement list. I should show you the disc. These discs are really cool. A lot of them are different from the North American. They have like, well, I guess this is not the best example, but a lot of them are like reflective. But really cool. This was made by Gearbox. Next, I got Borderlands Japanese. I think this one's missing a manual, unfortunately, but also backwards compatible. Next, I got BioShock 2 and BioShock Japanese versions. This one's a platinum hit, so I really don't care too much about black label, platinum hits, yada yada yada, whatever. I'm happy I got both of them. As you can see, I really fell down the Japanese rabbit hole. I still got a lot more games to show you guys. Battle Stations Midway. This is actually, I think, more on the expensive side, but I got like a killer deal on this on eBay. Like I found one for pretty cheap. I think it was like 12 bucks. And this is one of the least played Japanese stacks. I think like only a few hundred people have played this game. I want to say like less than 300 or 400. It's so weird that the Japanese even released this game over there. Alright. So I think that's most of the backwards compatible stuff. I think this whole next stack is not backwards compatible, so you would need a Japanese Xbox 360 to play these ones. Some of these are Japanese exclusives, meaning they never released in any other countries besides Japan. For instance, this one. This one has a super low player count on true achievements. Zegapane. It's also only a few hundred people have played it. One of the least played Japanese exclusives. This one's really weird because, how do I describe it? It's 1000G, right? But this game only has 500G. There's another Zegapane game called Zegapane Not, and that's the other 500G. So it's like 500G, 500G. I'm missing the other one. They weren't bundled together or anything like that. They're separate games, but they share the same achievement list. It's really weird. Next, this is a stack, but it's not backwards compatible, and that's X-Blades. It does have alternate cover art. If you can't tell, if you've seen the other cover art, it definitely doesn't have those cheeks. So yeah, cool thing about this one is it's sealed. Like, I don't know if I'll ever open this. Pretty cool. Sealed X-Blades Japanese version. With the cakes on the cover art. Next, some horse racing game. Winning Post World 2010. A Japanese exclusive. This is one I'd really like to go back and play. I remember renting this from Hollywood Video back in the day. This is the Japanese version of Wanted. That movie's awesome, with Angelina Jolie. Now, when I got this, I was very confused. At first, I thought it didn't have its own achievement list, because I thought it was Warriors Orochi 2. But this is actually or this actually has the achievement list for Warriors Orochi 3. Like, they're numbered differently for the NTSC version and Japanese version. So when you look at the achievement list, I believe the achievement list is Warriors Orochi 3, but it clearly says 2, so it's hella confusing. But this has its own achievement list. You guys are learning a lot about Japanese games today. Next, we got the Japanese stack for Velvet Assassin. Also sealed, never been opened. I think this game has cheat codes on Xbox 360 that you have to plug in the keyboard for. I'm pretty sure. It's either this one or Venetica. One of those games that starts with a V, but I don't know that I'll open it. I can play one of these other freaking stacks. Trusty Bell. Now, this one is called Eternal Sonata, I believe. This is the Japanese version of Eternal Sonata. This is one of the cheapest Japanese stacks you could buy because they printed so many of them. You can get this game for like $11 or $12 total on Xbox 360 Japan. And you could just buy it off eBay or something like that. Like I said, like you can get off eBay for fairly cheap, but I do not think it's backwards compatible. I really want to go play this one. Tony Hawk Project 8. I absolutely loved this game back in the day. I remember I got all the sick achievements. It was like one of the games I was more proud about completing on my old profile. And it's really cool that this has a separate achievement list for the Japanese version. Next, we got a launch title for the Xbox 360 in Japan. Tetris, or Tetris Grandmaster Ace. This, again, is a launch title for the Xbox 360 in Japan. Never released in any other region. But you'll need a Japanese Xbox 360 to play it. Yo, huge shout out for the super chat. Angel Azrael 7, $5. Truly appreciate it. They said, great work. What are your thoughts on the Xbox 360 server shutdown next July? Any games you're looking forward to? I'm absolutely like devastated that they announced that. I want them to keep it up for forever, but I do collect physical Xbox 360, so I do kind of feel like I've been preparing for it. With that being said, I do feel like collecting for Xbox 360 is going to get more expensive. Like the moment they announced that, it got more expensive to collect 360. And, you know, that's not including the fact that we're going to lose DLC. We're going to lose Xbox Live Arcade games. It's like right now, I was going through some of the games you can still play. You can go play the South Park XBLA games, the Tower Defense. But I think both of them are still available. Or like you can still play the Happy Tree Friends game on Xbox Live Arcade. There's a lot of cool Xbox Live Arcade games that you can still buy. And, you know, unfortunately, now we're on the clock and you only have so much time to buy those. So I'll probably do some videos on like games you should buy before the shutdown or DLC you should buy before the shutdown, stuff like that. But yeah, it's sad. Tenchu Z Japanese version. This is a From Software game, but I remember it not being that great. A game I also remember renting from Hollywood Video. Japanese stack. You're gonna need a Japanese Xbox 360 to play it. This is a game that I beat on my old profile. I loved this game because it reminded me of Enter the Matrix. I don't know if you guys remember Enter the Matrix on like Xbox, GameCube, PS2, but this had Enter the Matrix vibes because you're able to go slow motion and dive and shoot and stuff like that. It was published by Midway, which, you know, obviously isn't here these days, or at least I don't think so. I feel like a lot of their games are caught up in licensing issues, but it sucks we never got this game backwards compatible. I really like that one. Next, we got Smash Court Tennis 3 Japanese version. This one's oddly expensive and not a lot of people have played it. You'll need a Japanese version for that one. Singularity Japanese. Another game that I feel like has like a cult following. There's a lot of people that talk about this game. And yeah, you can double up your gamer score with that one to get the Japanese stack. This game right here, Operation Darkness, is super expensive for like North Americans. So like if you get the NTSC version, this is like I would say in the top 10 rarest Xbox 360 games for North America. It's like creeping up on $100 if not more now. I still need to get it. I believe it's kind of like a boring game though. Like it's like a turn-based game, and I think it's like an alternate universe, and you have to kill Hitler. Like Hitler's like right here, and so yeah, that's Operation Darkness. I think it's an Atlas game, but in Japan it was published by Success. So the Japanese version is cheaper to get than the North American version. So yeah, there's that. This is the only like American sports game that has a separate stack. So there's actually a Japanese stack for NBA 2K8. This is the only NBA 2K game that has a separate achievement list outside of the North American versions. And again, it has like a cool disc. As you can see, like they're like reflective discs. All of them like have like reflection to them. They're pretty cool. Next, I got Metro 2033 Japanese version. I think also has like a really cool disc. Now, I think Metro Last Light also has a Japanese stack, but that one's also hard to find and getting pretty expensive. So I'm trying to track that one down for a decent price. But yeah, both of them have separate achievement lists. Next, we got a Japanese exclusive. Memories Next Relation. I'm thinking that this is probably like a visual novel game. A Japanese exclusive. I got Kane and Lynch Japanese. Another one that I bought in like a Japanese bundle. This is one of the games that I kept. It has alternate cover art, separate achievement list. But I don't think Kane and Lynch is backwards compatible. I think only the second one is. Next, another Japanese exclusive. This one's called Janline. This one also has a really low player count. I don't know why I thought this was like a drumline game, but it's actually a mahjong game. I think I said that right. Next, another Japanese exclusive, Idolmaster 2. I believe Idolmaster is really popular over there. I think they even made like a newer Idolmaster game like in the last year, but this is Idolmaster 2, Japanese exclusive. And then this is the first Idolmaster. I think they ended up re-releasing this, but yeah. This might have been a launch title for the 360 in Japan. I'm not 100% sure on that one. This one is Galgun. Some would say very perverted game. A lot would say very perverted game, I think. They ended up re-releasing it. I believe it's out on Switch now. But I've never played it. I've just heard about it. But yeah, Galgun, look it up. Next, I got Fist of the North Star Ken's Rage 1 and 2. These games are pretty rare in North America, but they made a lot of them in Japan, so you can find these for fairly cheap if you're getting the Japanese version. So yeah, got both of those. And then I got Dynasty Warriors Strike Force, the Japanese version. Over there they called it Multi-Raid. We're getting there. I just have a few more. I gotta count these. I have a lot now. Dream Club. I believe there's like 2 or 3 of these games. This is just the regular one. Dream Club, Japanese exclusive. I'm not too sure what type of game this is. Maybe like a visual novel or something like that. Double Clutch. Now at first you're like, what the heck is this? But this is actually Conflict Denied Ops, the Japanese version. It's called Double Clutch in Japan. So yeah, Conflict Denied Ops, Japanese. This one has a fun fact. So this is Death Smiles, the first one. Now, this has 1500 Gamerscore in Japan. And in America, or North America, it only has 1000 G. But the Japanese version has 1500. So you probably think, well, how do I get the DLC? Well, if you get the Platinum Hits version, it includes the DLC. So you can get all 1500 points with this version. So don't buy the non-Platinum Hits version, otherwise you will only be able to get 1000 G. This has the full 1500. We need a Japanese Xbox. Dead Island Riptide. and Dead Island Japanese. This one, easy to find. This one, not easy to find. I think this one's like 30, 35 bucks. This one you could get for like probably $15 or less. And I believe that this one's backwards. I don't know. I don't want to say yes or no. I don't know if they're backwards compatible. I feel like I stuck this in the Xbox and it said that it didn't work. Or at least like a modern Xbox. My Series X said it didn't recognize it. But I'm getting a Japanese Xbox 360 in the mail this week, so I'll be able to play it. Alright, I got the last stack right here, guys. I forget what this is called in North America. It's like a snowboarding game for Kinect. Cool Borders. Something like that. But overseas, in the UK, it was called Crossboard X. And I believe that's all, or it's called like Crossboard 7 in Japanese. But this does have a stack. It shares the same achievement list with the UK version. So if you have the PAL version or this version, they have a separate achievement list. It's kind of weird that the PAL version and the Japanese version share an achievement list. Chaos Head Noah. This is a very common game. You can get it for a pretty good price, but you'll need a Japanese Xbox to play it. I think there's other Chaos Head games. I think they even released one for Xbox One. So I got that. Next, I got another game that I don't have the North American version for, and that's Bullet Witch. Alternate cover art. I still need to get the NTSC version of this game, but I got the stack right there. This one's really cool, but unfortunately it's not backwards compatible. Batman Arkham Asylum, Japanese version. You can get a whole other 1000 gamer score with this game. And unfortunately, it's not backwards compatible because they ended up releasing the game for modern consoles at the time. So you'll need a Japanese Xbox 360 to play that, unfortunately. I got two more. This weird Mahjong game. Again, I don't know if I'm saying Mahjong right, but this guy must know a lot about it. I don't even know what that game's called or how to pronounce it. I just know it's rare on 360. This is the last game I got to show you guys. This is a Japanese Xbox 360 fighting game that was made by Konami. It's exclusive to Japan. I looked up some gameplay for it, and it has a very weird art style. But that is all of my Japanese games. I don't even know how many there are. There's probably like 60. I have like 35 more on the way. I ordered a lot of the stacks that I was missing. Trying to think. So while I'm on this topic, I'll tell you guys the most expensive ones or the hardest ones to find. Lego Batman Japanese, super hard to find for a good price. I mean, the cheapest that you can find one on eBay is like $100. Next, 50 cent Japanese. I haven't got that one yet. Blood in the Sand Japanese, probably around $100 as well. Maybe like the cheapest I've seen is like 80. Even on Bai, the cheapest I've seen it was like 65. And then the hardest Japanese stack to find is Duke Nukem Forever Japanese. You cannot find this game anywhere. There's one copy on eBay and they're selling it for $249, $250 for the Japanese stack of Duke Nukem. And that's the only copy I've ever seen online. Now, I've been looking for this game, Duke Nukem Japanese, on Bai for like 2 months now. And I finally found one, but it didn't have like a real picture of the game. It was like a stock photo. And I have no idea if it's the right version or not, because some people, like, I think there's some Asian versions of the game online, but those do not have the Japanese achievement list. You have to get the version that says like rated Z. And it's really hard to find. So I think I got a copy from Bai, but I'm not 100% sure because it didn't have real pictures. So I'm hoping to God that when I get this Japanese Xbox 360 and like the 35 games I ordered, that Duke Nukem is in there, because I'll be really happy to have that one. I think that it's rare because they banned the game. I think it was out for like 2 weeks or like a short amount of time, and then I think they banned it in Japan. So I think that's why it's hard to find copies of Duke Nukem Japanese. So just a little bit of fun facts about collecting Japanese 360 if you guys decide you guys want to go down that rabbit hole like me. Hopefully I taught you guys a bunch of stuff about the games just going through mine. I will have some videos dropping about collecting Japanese and also the regular 360 collection. But I think it's important to put this information out there just because there's not a lot of videos or information on Japanese Xbox 360 games, and I feel like I've learned so much about the stacks and Japanese exclusives like over the past few months. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I just wanted to be like a little cherry on top of the stream. I know we're down to like 20 live viewers, but with that being said, you 20 people that are watching right now, I truly appreciate it, for real. This has been a really long stream. We're almost at 3 hours now, so combined with like the talking about IGN and like real life stuff in the beginning, and then doing the Banjo Kazooie, and then doing the Ninja Turtle controller, and then now showing you guys my Japanese Xbox 360 collection, it's been quite the stream. So I think we're gonna go ahead and end it. We're nearing 3 hours. I truly appreciate all you guys. Apex Assassin, Tanuki Sage, Cheetah, I Drew Savage, Angel Azrael 7, all of you guys that are still in the chat right now. I truly appreciate you guys, for real. Let me know what you guys want to see from the channel next. Again, more than likely, next video is probably going to be unboxing of the TMNT controller, like official video, and then Madden guides, and then I'm just going to try to catch up on stuff. I will try to cover Texas Chainsaw if I can, but I'm running out of time. I actually got to go to San Diego this weekend, which makes it even worse because that's like Monday or Friday through Monday. Like, I can't work. I'm going to be driving and be with family. I got to go to like a family reunion in San Diego for my girl's family. So I'm going to try to edit up some videos in the next 2 or 3 days so I can post those while I'm gone. So I will try as hard as I can to post as much as I can in the next week. But just stay tuned for the channel. Again, all you homies, the achievement crew, I truly appreciate you guys. We have such an awesome community. I know there's a small portion of this community that's really toxic, but like I said, any community is going to have a small batch of like sour, salty people. So, you know, I don't know. At the end of the day, they're probably just going through some shit and this is their way of expressing it. So I never take it personally. Like I said earlier in the video, I think Joe Rogan said like 1% of your viewers are going to be haters. So it really does make sense. Like what, 25,000 or 26,000 subscribers, that would be like what, 260 haters? It sounds about right. So no, I'm just kidding. There's probably like 10 haters, so I think we're less than 1%. But stay positive, guys. Don't let all these fools like discourage you or talk shit to you or talk down on you for like games that you're playing or anything like that. Like, the more attention you give them, the more excited they're gonna get. So fuck the haters, excuse my French, but has to be said. And just stay positive, guys. Try to be a good person. I'm out. Hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for the late night stream. And